and he purchased his boat sticker, or for his boat, for the jet ski, is that correct, sir? And the jet ski sticker was terminated by Miss Lori Bunstein. The ad hoc committee members that are here are Bud Meyer, Elaine Hayes, and Tom Kifek. We will start. I want to remind everybody that this is regarding the sticker being terminated. That's what this committee is for. We will start with Ms. Bunstein, if you would give your side of the things that occurred.
Well, actually, I think it really needs to start with Joe Geiler because it initiated.
It don't include Joy Geiler. This is between me and her. They came to my house without an appointment.
Excuse me, I'm talking, so it's my turn to talk.
Okay.
Joe is in charge of distributing jet ski stickers. He is the one that called me when the problem occurred, and then I called after that. So you really need to speak with Joe to get what happened up until the point when I talked.
Is that all right with you, Mr. Geiler?
Absolutely.
Mr.
No, not really, because he's not between. It's not about Mr. Geiler. He came to my house without an appointment to put a sticker on my jet ski, and I was not home, and he got turned away. No,
Okay,
it's not
sir.
welcome.
Okay, if he can tell why he came over and what occurred, and then you can come back when you're up and
He's not part of this hearing.
okay.
Well, he is according to Jim. So all the people that are involved, because I can't say what they talked about.
That's what they want to know, what transpired between you and Mr. Geiler.
I wasn't home. I was down at the farm with this man in my pickup truck. Nothing transformed between me and him.
We told you there's too much.
He told me there was too much
Oh,
junk in my
sir,
garage.
Sir, you have to be quiet, or you'll have to leave.
I was at home when he came to
Judy.
the house.
Ms. Clark? Mrs. Clark?
Yes.
Hush. He came without an appointment. It's the bottom line. Who told him to come to the house?
Well, you can ask those questions, sir, when it's...
Okay,
you're
I'm
up,
sorry.
Okay?
But he's not involved. It's between me and her, just like the letter
He has the
says.
right to refuse and not being involved. That's what I was told.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Okay.
I think everybody can leave the room except for who I have invited.
No, sir,
No, sir.
they are
Except
allowed
for
to
Tom.
be here.
Okay.
They are allowed to be.
Okay.
Yes, I checked on that.
Okay.
Yes. Lori, would you like to start?
Yeah, sure. Approximately 3:30 on April 28th of this year, I received a phone call from Joe Geiler. I was out and about. Joe had been out on his golf cart delivering jet ski stickers because he is the person who inspects jet ski stickers and gives them to the people. This paper goes with the people that, when they get their jet ski sticker, they get this. Mr. Clark purchased his jet ski sticker on March 26th. This was on the 28th. As a courtesy, Joe decided that he would call him while he was out. It's already been a month. He likes to get these stickers out and done. From what I understand,
Sir, please. If I have to say something again, I'll have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
anyway, Joe made an attempt to call Mr. Clark. Evidently, according to Joe, that phone call went very ugly, really quick. Mr. Clark got very belligerent and ignorant, wanted to know why we were harassing him about his jet ski sticker. So, from what I understand from Joe, he walked around on the common ground there by the dam and seen Mrs. Clark outside and asked, introduced himself and said, I'm Joe Geiler, I have your jet ski sticker. She said, sure, it's in our garage, go around the front. So Joe then went around front, and the jet ski was way in the back of the garage. I guess they were getting ready for the yard sale or whatever, and Joe could not get to the jet ski. He said, I have to come back. Well, I guess his wife called him, and Joe got another phone call, which was very ugly from what I understand. Basically just saying that, he'll put his jet ski sticker on the water, his jet ski on the water, with or without a sticker. Just really belligerent, and I'm not really sure who was that phone call. But then Joe then in turn called me, and he said, I told him, I said, Joe, don't do any more contact, I'll call him from here. I'll throw you over some beaches, I'll see what I can do. So I called, I no longer got out of my mouth who I was, and he started it on me. Why are we harassing him about his jet ski sticker? He's lived here X amount of years. This is ridiculous. We need to focus on said, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna put that jet ski on the water with or without a sticker. And I said, well, that's your choice, but you will be, you will get a censure assessment for that. And, he again just started going on about the ATVs and the Polarises, and I told him, we have a new rule, if you see somebody with one, you take a picture, get their information, and send it to the office, and we'll take care of it. And, honestly, the conversation, he was just so belligerent and so ignorant on the phone, I couldn't really get a word in edgewise. And I made the statement to him, I said, you know what my honest opinion is, this lake is too small for jet skis, I just assumed we didn't have it. But you do need a sticker. And he said, I'm gonna tell you this, whether you like it or not, that jet ski is going on that water with or without a sticker. And if you don't like it, I can put a gun to your head.
Lord.
Nope.
Excuse me, I didn't say that, lady, he was in the car.
Next time it needs to be on the road in front of a roof, John.
So, and I had a conversation, I said, I take that very seriously. Hung up the phone, I in turn called Jim McClung. Jim McClung told me what to do, and we both of us decided jet ski will not be given out. Period. This is something that we don't, you don't talk to people that way for a jet ski sticker, period. That's just how it is, so.
I have a question. Did he violate a rule or violate our covenants and restrictions?
No.
You want to wait a minute, Tom, or you want me to go ahead with Mr. Clark, or Lori, do you have anything else?
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Do you have anything else?
Well, just in this letter that he wrote requesting this hearing, he did state that out of the blue on April 28th with no appointment or a phone call, some man came to his house. That's not true. He did call him.
And he did get in touch, he did talk to him?
Yes, he did. I did not tell him that I hated jet skis and they should not be allowed in Raintree. Basically that's about it. That's all I have.
Okay, Mr. Clark, if you.
Yes,
There.
I'm gonna hand out some packets here.
Let me see if
It's yours, you already have it. There you go, Mr. Bednar, and
it's
Mr.
just his
Tom,
letter that he
Mr.
sent.
Representative. Next, I would like to see the formal complaint form that we all fill out then in our bylaws and stuff. The violation complaint looks like,
Okay, sir, she did say, Lori,
because this is, the violation
Yes, sir.
complaint. I need a copy of that, please.
Lori did state that there was not a violation and it was not a breaking of the
Well,
law.
why am I being terminated for my jet ski sticker? Because I did nothing.
Because of your threat of violence.
I didn't threaten violence. This man was in my car on speakerphone with me.
Okay, you guys don't need to interact,
It's
please.
between, myself, who's an executive board member, and Jim McClung, and we made
He
that
didn't know
decision.
nothing about your letter until he seen it, lady.
I called him as
Okay,
soon as.
stop.
No, I'm gonna.
No,
do that.
stop.
No, stop, it's my turn. I was quiet
We
when
do
it was your
not-
turn. And
We're
you
not
only
gonna
get one
go
time.
back and forth, no, that's
No.
not gonna happen, I'm sorry. You can take.
Let
it
me
as
guys
a
read my
statement,
letter. I want
and
them to
then
read
everybody can
all
come
the
back.
documentation. I want a copy of that.
I don't have that, sir, this,
Because that's part of the process
this
of our
is the,
subdivision
this is the
bylaw.
complaint violation for the bylaws and for the rules. I asked her, and
She didn't process the right.
no, there is not a violation.
Oh, so why did I miss this?
That's-
Why are we here?
Please, audience, I don't wanna hear another word.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Sir,
Okay.
that's what this, you
Okay.
requested the
I'm
hearing
sorry.
regarding your
I thought it was
sticker,
a
and that's
deal.
what this is for.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
So this will determine, they will make a decision, and then it will go to the board, and I'll make their
Mr. Beth, I
decision.
got more for you. This service summary of that, if you guys don't want to. Oh, I gave you the wrong thing, sir. It was done by Lamb. No wonder, I'm sorry. Letter, give me my letter. Cause I got a letter in there. There you go, sorry about that.
Yeah, you can.
No, they don't have that, you can pass that down. My copy machine ran out of ink. Because there was no violation made. It was, you know, and then if you read the letter in her, she decided to terminate it on her own. If you read the letter that she wrote, it was her determination to take my right away from me. And I did not make any threat of violence. You got my other letter?
Did you give me another letter?
Oh, I gave it to you, okay.
I don't need it.
It should be stapled together, my time was.
Right there. No, this is mine. They've got staple patches.
Oh.
I don't have it. I do want to get a copy of that before you
Yeah,
leave.
you got some back there, now you can have them.
No, it is the single page.
Oh, the single page, that's just the overall summary.
Right. I'd still like to
Yes,
look
ma'am.
at the file.
No problem. And I'm gonna go through some of the Raintree bylaws and covenants for the Rules Committee, section 12.0, 12.2, when everybody gets done. I would like to review some of the legal terms.
What is it regarding?
About not having the proper paperwork to review that, and then for the Rules Committee, that they should oversee when there's a complaint, instead of someone just jumping in and terminating something. It's a process that we do. I don't know, she might be new on the board and doesn't realize the process that we do have to follow the procedure here. It's just 12.2 to, if you do it, it's the complaint violation form,
Yes.
where you're supposed to fill out that violation
Yes.
that was not done properly.
Yes,
Okay.
because there was a
And then in the
violation.
conversation, I was told that it was a $500 fine for not riding your jet ski without a sticker. It's a $50 fine. And then it goes up in $50 increments to $200 on the third violation.
Okay.
It's not $500. I was told it was $500. I was being censored $500 on the phone. And I have a witness of that. That's one reason I got belligerent today. Because my jet ski did not make a violation. It was in the garage. I did not call for someone to come. If you read the paperwork, the second page, it says call. To have some, don't say somebody's gonna come to your house unexpectedly, and I did not receive a call from that man. I've got my phone record showing that she called me. I did not call her. And I didn't request a call. You guys have any questions for me? Her time is done.
Take a breath. Does anybody, does everybody get a notice about that, when Mr. Geiler will be checking the stickers?
Yes, they do.
Everybody that's got a boat?
Jet ski. not
Jet
boat,
ski,
not
yes.
jet ski.
And it's
Okay.
called,
So you received it?
You have a copy of it.
Did you receive it?
Yes, sir. You have a copy of it. I gave it to you.
So you knew he was coming eventually?
No, sir. That was me to call.
It says
They're
call.
supposed to call. They're not supposed to come. They're supposed to call. According to the boat rules.
He did call.
He did not call me. I'm supposed to
You're
call
supposed to
you.
call.
You're not supposed to call me. I'm supposed to call you. It says it definitely in there. I've been to the book committee before. I know where they went with it. It was a total mistake on their part to even come to my house.
okay, sir, have you guys read what you needed to read there?
I'm not gonna read.
Any questions for me? Because I don't think there's any violations.
But your wife did let Mr. Geiler go to check through.
After he came to the door, he came to the side of the house, and our garage was too full, bud, so he went away. They sent him away, getting ready for the yard sale.
Wait a minute. I heard before that he talked to your wife, and she said, come around the front.
He was at the house. He did not call. He came. He showed up at our door. He-
Scott, just,
Well,
he's
you gonna
asking
answer
a
me or not?
legitimate
Yes, sir.
question.
Okay,
Yes,
just answer me.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Geiler went and seen your wife on the side of her house, and he was there, and he asked your wife if he could look at your jet ski.
Yes, sir, he did. I
And put
wasn't
the
home.
sticker on.
Yes,
To
sir.
put the sticker.
Yes, sir. He did. But our garage had so much crap in it from the garage sale, we couldn't get to it.
Just,
Yeah, you're correct. He came without being invited. Correct.
he was invited by your wife.
No. Judy.
He was there.
He
I
was
didn't
there. He
tell
did not
him.
call. He showed
I
up at our
didn't call him
door.
and say, come.
But
He
the
just-
way that, the way it's being determined is, She gave him permission.
Right, but after he came to our house and they're up there on her nap, on the back porch. She
But
was taking a nap.
What Bud is saying that
Right.
she invited.
Right, he asked permission and we gave it to him yesterday, we did.
Joe needs to tell
But he
his
was
side
not
of
called.
Okay,
this. I really do think Joe needs to tell his side of this.
Well,
It's
that's a
not.
good idea.
That's not gonna happen, it's my meeting.
Why don't you want it to
I
happen?
don't, it's because of the lies that she told, I am not. They're all Facebook friends, I'm not, this is not part of the committee, it's me and her, it's not him.
Well, this is an ad hoc committee. We should be able to call any witnesses we want.
No, it's my meeting, I know
they
the,
bring in their own witnesses.
they're not used, you cannot use him for a witness, it's her the only one that can talk. I've done the research and my attorney's done the research.
I have been told that if Mr. Gallagher did come and was willing to talk, that it was up to Mr. Clark to accept him as a witness.
I tried to talk to him the other day and he sent me away
Okay,
from his house, he's
please,
not no part of
please
anything
just
I
settle
asked.
down, okay?
So you talked to Jim McCollum after this incident happened,
Immediately.
and Jim said.
Can I say something?
You concur.
She's gonna make all
Just a
Wait
minute.
a minute, sir. The committee is asking her a question.
I'm asking her a question.
Okay. He did not.
He concurred that,
Yes, and I have phone records.
Wait, let him finish the question.
I
he
don't know.
concurred
I know, but
that you would
yeah.
eliminate his term.
No.
We both agree. Jim and I both agree.
Scott.
First, he told me to call the sheriff's department. That's the first thing he said to do. He hang up and call the sheriff's department immediately, and then call me back, and then we'll discuss it. And then we both agree that kind of action does not constitute a privilege of having a jet ski.
Is there something in the rule book about being out on the water, being belligerent to
There is
someone
something
on
about being disorderly and, yeah.
That
In
you're
in
stick-
public, yeah.
You called me.
If they're on the beach,
Lori, what did the sheriff say?
disrupting.
What if
They
you're,
came to my house and made a report.
Okay, this is not about what he said to her.
This is about a
She
criminal
said to him.
violation.
This is only about his sticker,
It's
okay?
not about.
what do you wanna know about the sticker?
Well, his sticker was terminated.
Jim didn't know anything about it when it happened, because I went to his house and he said he'd never seen the letter.
No, you went to Dan Osolinsky's house.
I went to Jim's house too,
Well,
and he did not see the letter. I got that on videotape.
Okay,
Jim couldn't
stop.
be here. That's
He didn't want to come.
Stop, please, we're not gonna go
I'm fine,
back
I'm
and
done.
forth. You and Lori are to address the committee, okay?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
So yes, and your answer is yes, I called Jim immediately. I do have it on my phone all the time, date and time.
And you perceived Mr. Scott's attitude towards you as a threat.
Absolutely, without a doubt. I have no reason to lie about this. I haven't seen this man in my life until he walked through that door.
I've never seen her, and this man was sitting right next to me in the car, a witness on speakerphone. Would you like to speak to him? He's a resident in Raintree. He's got phone records to prove he's sitting right next to me.
Word
He said,
against
she
word.
said.
Exactly, he said. she
It's not a
said. It's, that's
subdivision
what I'm
matter.
saying, this is,
So,
has,
let it
that
go
part of
forward.
it has nothing to do with this hearing.
Right,
The hearing was called because of his sticker being terminated.
okay.
I did not think there was no.
So do they have the authority to terminate someone's sticker or
No.
being
No,
belligerent?
I have not found anything.
No.
They're asking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have not found anything.
Prove it. I was.
So what's the purpose of this meeting? Is it to?
Because his boat sticker was terminated, his jet ski sticker was terminated, and he wants his jet ski sticker reinstated.
You want us to reinstate your sticker?
Yes, sir, please.
This
I
is-
did no rule
has nothing
violation
to
of
do with
Raintree
these
subdivision,
issues.
bylaws or covenants at all, sir.
Is your jet ski the same jet ski you've had?
I've had for forever since they abandoned them. I bought it that day, they abandoned them, I've had it. It's got 61 hours on it, last 7 years, I don't even drive it. But it's a privilege to have it, I've been here for that long. I did not threaten this lady, you can ask this man what little,
And
what
do
law.
you've every year renewed?
Every man I've renewed it every year, yes ma'am. And I've never had no issue before. I've done no subdivision
I don't know
laws.
what's going on.
I haven't done anything, so I'm requesting you guys to
Don't you, okay,
It's on his,
don't you, don't you understand Mr. Guyler's point? That he was out checking them.
Well, we wasn't
And
ready
he
for
was
you,
buying,
bud.
and he was buying your house and just happened to run into your wife. And you gave him, she
I-
gave him permission to look at
And he
it.
didn't, we couldn't get in there, sir. What don't you understand about that? We did.
Can I say something about
Yeah.
that?
No,
I
Okay,
can't.
no, I make your decision, because I've done a lot of subdivision bylaw regulations.
we,
Scott, can I say
Yes,
something?
no, he won't let you talk.
no,
we do not raise the
because if
law.
we let you talk, we need to
Well,
let
She's
you
the
guys
homeowner.
The
talk.
only thing
No,
is,
just shut up.
I was at the house that day.
Well, then,
That's my understanding.
then.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Pardon
you.
me?
I said, it's my understanding that the executive board, you know, when this is.
We were supposed to be done today, I was told, Joe told me,
Um,
or, yeah.
that between the executive board, the decisions that they make is the final decisions. You know, like to override a rule or whatever.
There is no rule.
But that's the
That's
problem.
right.
There
There
was
was
no
a meeting that
violation.
said, let today, Jim
It was
said.
a threat with violence.
There was no threat of violence, lady.
Sir,
Well, there was.
you have to keep your cool, sir.
And he stated
Just-
that he had a
Oh,
witness
we
in
are.
his truck with him, however, he did state in his letter, he was on the speakerphone in the truck cab while the radio was playing, the CD was on, and there was only one bar signal in St. Genevieve during the time.
Okay, they have read that.
Is it recorded?
Do you guys have any questions for either one?
I have a statement. Is that okay?
Yes.
Not, what were you gonna say? I've never gone along with these two, they've always
That's
hated
fine,
me.
Mr. Clark.
Mom,
This
you
is-
can't say nothing.
I mean, it's really sort of,
Okay, sir.
okay, yes, yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
The problem we have here is, to quote somebody, failing to communicate or too much communication on the part of Mr. Clark. He has traditionally been this kind of arrogant and attitude
Okay,
about
Tom,
everything.
I'm
Tom,
gonna
this is
stop you.
not-
Hey,
Mr.
dude,
Clark,
don't start
please.
calling names.
Okay, sir, you need to leave.
Please don't
Sir.
start calling names.
Bob,
That's
this
not
Sir,
fair.
you need to leave.
Who's this guy sitting by?
He's a homeowner in
You
here.
need to leave,
Well,
sir.
you need to keep.
Now, Bob, be
You
quiet.
need to leave
Bob.
now.
Alright, well, everybody else got a chance to shut up.
Matt.
Shut up.
You need to
Okay,
leave.
you be quiet.
No,
Bob, just be quiet,
Please,
okay?
Bob.
We're done.
no, he needs to leave.
Bob, step outside now, please. I'll come get you.
I'm not gonna have the audience busting in on it.
Sorry about that.
Stupid.
No, it's
We don't
not.
need-
Bob, Bob,
Okay, I'm gonna stop you, Tom, and the reason I'm gonna stop you is because,
it's not a character,
please,
okay?
I mean, you know, we can just take this and say you're not getting your jet ski sticker.
Yes,
So
we'll do
let's
that.
stop.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
The thing is, this has nothing to do with anything that he has done in the past. You have to look at this issue right here, which is in regards to his sticker being terminated. That's what we have to look at. You have to put aside whatever's happened in the past, and we have to look at this. This is what we're
Okay,
here for.
we heard both sides. We don't need to hear anymore.
Are you finished, and are you
So
finished?
Yes, sir.
This
Okay, then.
committee
The committee will stay, please.
give out the results.
You will stay, and then you will be notified when they, and Lori will be notified when the ruling comes down, because they will do what they will put
Okay.
together their heads, send what they require. or
Okay, and we videotaped this whole
They-
meeting, and it was should
Yes,
have
I know
been
you
audio
have,
taped
it is audio
too. Good,
taped,
very good.
and the, board, they will give the recommendation to the board.
Okay.
And if the board sees it unfit and unfair, they will make their
And
own decision.
I'll be able to go to the front of the board too, I think.
The
Yeah,
board,
so-
it will be at a board meeting.
Right, okay, I'll go. So I'm gonna get a temporary sticker, you're gonna be guilty until proven innocent.
Sir, I cannot give you a sticker,
Okay.
this is what we're
Just
here
$50 a day then for violation?
Okay,
for. No, with having a hearing,
Stop, there is no
it
violation.
stops
Stop,
that.
okay, cool.
I like that.
I'll just make sure I wouldn't
I
get.
like to ask one thing. Why did you request this committee meeting instead of going before the board?
Because this is what Jim McClug told me to do, and he didn't know anything about me losing my sticker until I got a copy of it.
Okay.
But Jim McClug told me, if you read the letter, Jim McClug told me to go to the rules committee and ask for, I was supposed to have rules committee people here, I was told.
I'm the only rule person.
So there's no people on the committee? Okay, but Jim McClung, this is what he told me to do, and he told someone else that,
You answered me, thank you.
and he didn't know anything about, when he seen the letter, he didn't know anything about it. I've been terminated.
Okay, sir, you, Lori and Scott, you will both receive
Thank you guys for your
when
time.
we find out, and it will be, it will be up to, you will have an answer in writing within 21 days. And
21 days.
Within, you're gonna get it before then.
So
But they
should I
give
give,
you-
so I guess I need, is this one the executive board? That's the board that she's on, so she don't
She's
get
not
her.
on that board.
Who's on that board?
She is on that board, but not with this, she can't be. on
Okay,
that
so and I can give all this information, this my letter
No,
to the board
board. It's,
member?
these people
Oh,
here
okay.
make
Oh,
their
okay.
recommendation to the board.
Oh, okay, cool, okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Did you see any violations that I've made while I'm here talking to you? In the bylaws and covenants and rules?
I'm not gonna answer you.
They don't care.
Okay. I just don't want to see if they need any questions,
No,
to make sure they got everything straight.
I agree.
There's been nothing in this
I
rule
appreciate
book,
it, I appreciate what you.
and there's no rules, there's no violation. And that's what back, the complaint form, but that should have been the first process. Thank you for your time, guys. Sorry that I'm hot-headed, but you know what, you guys just need me to death, and you're having fun at it, so you know. Put me on the hot seat, you know, you're right where you want to be, bud.
Okay. Everybody else?
And another thing, whoever's on the Lakes and Beaches Committee, Lake Patrol people shouldn't put cigarettes in the lake. I don't know who's in charge of that. But I hate to see that when that happens.
I will make sure that it
Make
is.
sure Lake Patrol people do not put cigarette butts in the lake.
Yes, sir.
What?
Audience, you.
She knows we've seen gators, we've got pictures of it, we
You
got
can all
lots of.
leave now. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.